Hello? Who is this? If you're trespassing, then please leave.
Hey Professor, it's us, Snydel, Vinta, and Burnout.
Vinta? And Burnout who?
Cut the jokes, old man.
Okay, calm down now. I'm just joking with you guys. Please, come on in.
Man, it's been quite some time since I last visited there. I wish the boss were here. I wonder.
Hey, Cabot, look at me! I am Arya! I can see it, Zero! I believe I can fly.
Would you cut the copyright song, dude? God.
What? I love that damn song, man. Jimmy! Look out!
No! Where'd it go, Soundwave? We crashed.
It was you who started it, Pinky.
Damn it, guys! I just arranged those! Quit messing around, the three are here!
Yes, sir!
I must apologize for all the commotion. You know how these guys can get all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see why.
Still the same.
Count on it.
So, what brings you lads in this time of the morning?
Last night, Vinta told us about a weird dark energy reading. Can you analyze it, please?
Dark energy readings. Now that's something I never studied before. But I do have some data on the energy signatures. They're really bleaked, apparently. I don't even know where it's coming from.
But can you do it?
I can, but I'll need some extra help. I know 2 experts on dark energy readings, but I'll call them. For now, follow me to the lab.
Well, better start going.
Vicar, focus. Vicar, let's try again later. For now, we must rest.
Yes, Mommy.
Vicar, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Vicar?
What's the matter, Count Omega?
Why do you always call me Mommy? Am I a mother to you?
Oh, you remind me so much of my mother. I wish she was alive so I could see her and talk to her again.
Oh? Look, losing a loved one is harshly hard to go through.
I missed her.
There, Sergeant. Please don't cry. A man doesn't cry, you know. Please don't cry. I'm here for you, my apprentice. There now. Everything will be alright, son. What is this feeling? Someone must be calling me. Stay right there, Red.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? Dark energy? You can't be serious, right? Oh no. Don't worry, we're on our way. See you then. Vicar, our training will postpone for now.
Oh, Omega, what's wrong?
The professor called us and he needs us right now in his lab. Hurry.
Coming, ma'am.
I don't get it. What could possibly be getting this much signals?
We were asking the same thing, but we can't figure it out what's causing it.
Could have been jammed. The satellite won't respond well.
I was wondering, if the satellite can't detect the source, I can tell by one thing on where it's coming from.
So, what could you be wondering about?
Professor, check the moon, please.
I see where you're going. Alright.
Vicar, no.
Trust me, ma'am. I know what I'm doing. Professor, magnify and scan the moon for any dark energy readings.
Alright then. Analyzing now.
What are you onto, Vicar?
The moon always gives me a weird feeling. It's like I could sense something bad.
So the moon has real dark energy. Vakar was actually right. There were dark energy readings. Now why would dark energy be planted in the moon anyway? No astronomers or astronauts didn't notice this.
We have lots of big trouble now. What was that reason the dark energy was flowing in the moon?
Was there any reason why it was planted and kept growing?
Well,
I know why. The energy was transported through space, and a reason to that is to hide the last remaining power from 3 factions. They had to, and they wanted to give it to the last living villains on Earth. And those villains are Kaizoku and the Luna twins.
Vakar, how did you know this?
During that time, I was manipulated and brainwashed by Kaizoku and his lackeys to do their own evil bidding. I was never meant to do crime or evil with them in the first place.
That's one dark backstory.
no wonder you knew all of their plans.
Not all of them. They even told me about the truth of the moon. The ancient villains planted it there for the 3 of them to infuse the remaining power from the ancients to become the most powerful villains in existence.
That could be bad. Whatever these maniacs might be thinking, it wonders me more about the moon's effects on our world today.
That's also the case, but our biggest problem is that.
So you're implying that this energy can affect all matter on Earth? Ay nako, nahihilo ako dito.
Well, if you're feeling that, Vinta, why don't we go get some coffee from the Wake O'Clock coffee shop?
Alright, I think that sounds good.
Sounds good to me. I could use a pick-me-up drink.
Alright, I'm coming. Ma'am? Are you coming?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll stay behind. Me and the professor will research more of these readings. Also, can you bring us some coffee when you return? I prefer espresso.
Oh, don't forget about me. Bring me a cappuccino when you return, will ya?
Oh, don't worry. We'll bring your mates your drinks. Anyways, we'll be heading out now. See y'all later, mates. Come on, fellas.
I'll get going now. I'll see you guys later.
Stay out of trouble, young man.
If I fail this mission, my master will be upset after I told him the news. He'll destroy me and take over my team, but that won't stop us from conquering. No.
Kaizoku, my lord, are there any plans yet? We can't just sit around and think about the moon all our time in eternity.
Sitting here and thinking has made me feel insignificant. Doubtful that we will give up. I already have plans to use this energy left in the moon. We will harness its power, and then we will be unstoppable.
But sir, you lacked. Despite your eternal time here at this landfill is what you call our hideout. Yes, Kaizoku, we are unmatched, outnumbered, and worst of all, lacking in power.
Never mention lacking.
Brother, you shouldn't mention that in front of him, although you had a point, but unwise of a statement. I mean, what are we going to do with the moon anyway? All we can do is just harness the last remaining power and be unstoppable, that's all. Is that what you can think of?
Oh, Deimos, you really know how to point it out. Have I ever told you I was planning to revive Eclipse?
What?
Oh? Haven't I told you too that other plan, did I? See, I read through the ancient scrolls as my time being immortal in disguise. There lies a prophecy that which Eclipse will soon rise again. With just a mix of those pearls on your shoulders and enough dark energy to reawaken that mighty Eclipse and become powerful again.
So, this is a true master plan, huh?
Exactly. With these two in a mix, you and Deimos will be whole again. Just like when you were both embodiments of Eclipse from the last 600 years ago.
If that happens, we'll be fixed again. But Master, what about Vakar? He also has the information too. They'll know what we're planning.
We don't need that red twerp. He's nothing but a mere mortal. Unlike One Shot, he betrays us in a matter of time. If we did encounter Vikar again, we will destroy him. Until the day we conquered, ruled, and rise up to take what was lost before.
Hello, may I join?
What is that?
How did you get here?
Brother, get him out of here.
What?
With pleasure.
I just want some friends.
And stay out, mortal. So, Master, when shall we begin this plan?
By the eclipse tomorrow.
Man, I want to go back to it again. I want to drink more and chill.
Don't worry, homie. We can get back next time. I feel chilled after drinking that stuff.
Oh? Hello? Oh, Omega, what's wrong? Wait, really? On it! On our way! Guys, we need to go back to the lab. I think Omega and Elliot have got the results.
They got the results?
Good news, everyone! Me and Omega have found answers regarding about the dark energy in moon stuff. So we found out that the energy that was implanted in the moon caused the effects of myths like werewolves, large amounts of waves, purple cloudy skies, etc.
If the dark radiation isn't gone in that moon, it will cause it to contaminate and harness its energy to transform into a planet filled with dark matter, and it will cause catastrophic effects.
So what's gonna happen to the rest of us?
The answer to that is... It's gonna radiate all of us and get us infected!
That's what I was thinking.
So what will happen if we get radiated?
We'll all turn into monsters and... or worse!
But that's not the case. It will either give us side effects or kill us permanently. Professor, when will the next solar eclipse happen?
That's a good question. Friday, 12:45 p.m.
But that's tomorrow. There's no way we'll stop it. What are we going to do?
I have an idea. I still have an energy draining probe that I built last week, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Its connections to the satellite might be impossible, but I suppose I can give it a try. It's a risk that I would eventually take. Oh, hey, you two! Why not you help us tomorrow?
But, Professor, that's suicide. Even if we help,
We'll become total scrap.
But the fate of the Earth is now certain! We are in a verge of destruction!
well, if it isn't a suicide mission, we'll eventually take. After all, we don't want our creator passed away, but... You got it, Professor!
Great. Now, execute this plan by tomorrow before the eclipse. Remember, the Earth's fate is now certain for doom.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he's onto something.
Who cares? What we only matter now is the planet now in danger.
So then, we'll do this tomorrow. All of us.
Eventually, we're going to need Tydal and Arya's help to assist us.
It's settled then. Tomorrow, me and the rest will catch up and find the Evil 3, and we chase, while you guys work on the draining on the moon's dark energy. It's unstable, but it has to be done.